I, I guess we had some technical difficulties. That's on Dougie. That's Dougie's fault. Dougie, don't do that again. You know, we were gonna do an audit today for you, but as soon as the police saw me, they just took off because they knew, I'm the most respected auditor and well-known, trustworthy guy in all of the area. You know, no, you will not address me as that. You will call me MLH. You dare you call me my name? Yeah. So we're waiting for hear about Bofer McBooferton. We're gonna find out what that dumbass is doing in court. Stupid guy thinks he can represent himself. He's going to prison for like 30 years. He's gonna be gone a long time. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do then, but I'll still have Becky and Dougie and Norfolk. They'll be here with me. We're still gonna go strong with our disaster pieces, and we can't let all this creativity. We put so much hard work into it, and it just these ads we got and everybody coming together, and we don't want to let the momentum down. So maybe after 30 years, when he gets out, we'll get him in again. Yeah, we'll find something. Yeah, that's right. Well, we're waiting to hear from Becky to find out if he showed any crack or not. I need to know. Dougie, you want to know too, right? If he showed any crack in there. I want to know about the crack. You know, uh, uh, I think man bear pig. I think we should start calling man bear pig uh, Dingling. Yeah, yeah. Let's call him Dingling. Yeah, that's good. That's his new name, Dingling. What do you think, Kitty? You ever seen your brother Boof? Huh? Does he boof a lot? When he was like a teen, was he boofing? Yeah, I would bet that's what I think. Uh, uh, Eating hot dogs. I like giving away hot dogs. You know, I just get them. Buy a whole bunch of them and just hand them out cold. They don't get any drinks either. Maybe some water, some bread and water. That's all you fucks get. I'm not bringing you soda or any coffee or anything like that. Yeah, yeah. Flea keeps me in line. I'm thinking about going and getting another tattoo coming up here for our anniversary. I was gonna get a W on each cheek of my butt, so either when I stand on my head it says "Wow." Yeah. Well, this Bofer McBooferton, everybody has a right to be mad. Even if you've never met the guy, and you've never even talked to him or been around him, or you still, if you're listening to my show right now, the sound of my voice, you have all the right to be mad. Yeah, fart. That's right, Doug. Yeah. Yeah, well, we're going to hear a message from Doug real quick. So just hold on to this. You're going to love it. Oh, that's great, Doug. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, boofing. That's what he does. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. This had nothing to do with Scientology. It's basically a Booferton, the man bear pig. He's just a dumbass, and that's dumbasses belong in prison. I think he'll get like 20, 30 years. maybe 4 years. But then again, if you divide it by three and you subtract four, and then minus two, it could be between 1 year and like 10, something like that. That's what I predict, and I think we're gonna be here for, we should have this going in a couple months. I said it was going to be done before the end of the year. He'd be in prison, but that guy just keeps dragging it out, dumbass. Who would represent themselves? Like, come on, what a dummy. That's right, yeah, Becky, yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you for that donation. I need that. I need that donation. I'm thinking about getting some more tattoos, so that's gonna go to the tattoo fund. Yeah. Anything left over that I might, if I have some change, I might just throw it in a cup of some homeless person I see. Oh, I'm so unhoused. I just throw it in their cup. Just somebody I see that, has dirty clothes that kind of looks like it. I just, if they're holding the cup, I'm gonna throw it in there. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm very trustworthy, and if anybody's having any problems, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I did stay at a Best Western last night, but you can reach out to me, and just know that somebody cares. I don't care, but somebody cares. And if you email me, maybe I'll get to you. But just remember, you're special, and somebody thinks you're special. Like my mom told me, I'm special. So just remember, uh, don't let dumbass get away with this. We need to hold dumbass accountable because he shits in a bucket and he lives in an RV. Okay, Doug, now put him in some rainbow underwear and let's watch him dance. All right, everybody. Well, you matter. Don't forget it.